Hey folks, welcome to this week's episode of Tell It Like It Is Tuesday. I am actually coming to you pre-recorded from the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Reason being, I got to come and spend a week with one of my daughters, son-in-law, and 3 amazing granddaughters, and I am headed back to Florida. I am literally going to be on a plane at 7 o'clock. So I am doing this pre-recorded so that you can still experience your Tell It Like It Is Tuesday episode. Thank you again so much for your support. It means the world to me. In case you don't know, this is Dawna Cantway with a broker associate with Rise Realty, the tired version. I am tired, but it's a good kind of tired, and it was wonderful week. If you are a grandma or a mom, you definitely know exactly what I mean. I want to briefly touch on contracts. So in the Alachua and Marion County area of Florida, there are the two most common contracts to purchase a home are the as-is contract and the residential purchase contract. Okay, let me just say this first of all. I'm not an attorney. Please do not take anything that I say as legal advice. Please discuss your decisions with your real estate agent and or your real estate attorney. Real quick, just brief, because I do have to get on a plane. I just want to talk about with the as-is contract. So it literally is like it says. It's an as-is contract. You're agreeing with an inspection period contingency. You are agreeing to purchase that home as is. Now, during the inspection, if there's things that come up that you aren't willing to fix after closing or you aren't willing to live with, then you have the option to back out of that contract, get your security deposit back, move on, not be contractually obligated any longer. If there's things that you're good with, then you go on, you get the house, and live happily ever after. The other type of contract is the residential purchase contract. And in that particular contract, there is a place to put in figure amounts where you know up front the seller is willing to repair X number of dollars worth of general repairs, wood devouring organism repairs, what have you. So in that particular contract, you have a dollar amount. Let's say that you get into that contract and there are things that need to be done and it ends up being an amount in excess of what you've already agreed upon. You can go back, your agent can go back and negotiate with the sellers and ask if they're willing to do more, but they're not obligated and you're not obligated to stay in it either at that point. For instance, if $2,000 were agreed upon and there was $5,000 worth of work, the sellers don't have to do that amount of work and you don't have to continue with the contract. So there's so much. Contracts, literally could take hours to discuss. Again, I just encourage you to discuss with your real estate agent, your real estate attorney if you choose to have one, what would be best in your particular situation and in your circumstances. There's a lot of riders that are attached. You have your appraisal contingency, your HOA riders, your condominium riders, if you're buying a condo, lead-based paint disclosure, if it's prior 1978. There's so many things, and like I said, there's no way I could cover it all. But I just wanted to throw out there that there are some options. Now, I will tell you this. There are some sellers that will have their agent put on the multiple listing that they will only accept as-is contracts, or vice versa. Some will say they will not accept as-is contracts. So again, that's something that only your real estate agent will be able to anything. That's, you know, there's just things that we're privy to that not everyone else is. Anyway, enough about contracts. I gotta go catch a plane. Until next week, you guys have a wonderful life.